The internet is swamped by information on how to make money by different methods, from dropshipping to YouTube to blogging to being an entrepreneur. There are multiple people coming up with a multitude of ideas, but there is a problem. Too many ideas that all promise the wonderland of unprecedented success without any discernible downside create more confusion than clarity. More than any idea to work, for any effort to materialize, the priority must be understanding how money flows. The basic rules of the modern economy have to be grasped to then ascertain the optimal path to financial success. This has always been the intent behind my channel, to tell you how money essentially flows and how then can you choose your own path to success as defined by you yourself. So let's get this straight from the horse's mouth. I will tell you the 4 ways that make money in the modern world. Now there may be exceptions, but these 4 ways encompass 99% of the population. First method, exchanging time for money. Fairly simple. This is exactly what a job is. You exchange your time for money. Somebody hires you to spend X amount of hours working one particular job, and then there is a promise of a salary at the end of the month. Now don't get it twisted. There is nothing wrong in an honest day of work. Having a job is a million times better than being jobless. This is where most self-made people start from. This is level 1. The problem is, the main commodity that you have to exchange is in a finite quantity, meaning there is only a limited amount of time at your disposal. On a daily basis, you have multiple things to do that are not directly linked to income but consume your time. Then you need to recharge yourself, you need to go on a holiday, you need to take a day off, so on and so forth. As you can imagine, there is an obvious scalability issue here. Now you can try to circumvent that by enhancing your skill set so your per hour value goes up. But even then, the fact that time is limited and most companies have fixed time period for growth, the probability of getting rich with a job in an expedited manner is highly low. Method 2. Sell a product or a service. This is what most mega businesses do. They sell a product or a service to their clients for money. This gives the advantage to unlink time with money. The problem here is, pretty much every major industry in every major economy is monopolized. The big players control the majority market share in technology, commodities, consumer durables, and even financial services. Now, unless you come up with a product that is truly game-changing or can assist in some other major aspect, it is very difficult to succeed with new products. In the service realm, primarily dominated by major consulting firms, as a newcomer, you will have to either provide third-party services to the big players or try and sell your service directly in the market. If your service happens to be in the high-ticket market like financial services or risk consulting or management consulting, you once again face the issue of stiff competition from established players and razor-thin profit margins. You don't quite trade time for money in this realm, but you do need a lot of time and effort to become profitable. If you do manage to succeed, it is without doubt a much faster path to financial bliss than having a regular job. Method number 3. Make money work for you. Now you may have heard this one before. There are lots of YouTube videos that tell you how you can make money work for you. The reality is something totally different. People who reach the position where their money starts to work for them are already very rich. You, my friend, are most likely not in that category yet. Now, if you are a multi-millionaire and you invest 10 million with an average return of 10%, you don't ever have to work again for money. Another aspect is hiring the right team. When you have a bunch of money, you get access to top talent. You can hire the right people to work for you. You need to work to increase your income, then sustain the growth for a prolonged period of time to be in a situation where money starts to work for you. It is a privilege that has to be earned. So no matter what they tell you on YouTube or any other social media, the fact that you can make money work for you is something that requires a lot of time and effort to reach. You have to reach the position where your finances are strong enough for you to play around with money, and that will generate even more wealth for you. So this brings us to the final method, trade information for money. Now this is a modern method. The modern world is an economy based on attention. If you didn't already know this, now is the time to internalize it. The one with the information, if packaged properly and delivered to the right audience, will be the ones succeeding in the modern economy. You can do this with one word: content. It could be a video content, a PDF, doesn't really matter. Your skill could be anything, literally anything. As long as it is above average and as long as you can make it appear interesting, you can make money. When you combine information with attention, once again, you combine information with attention, you can make money. The advantage is it is a low-cost venture and you don't need to sell anything. You can optimize your content to reach the audience using a particular platform's algorithm, like I'm doing with this YouTube video. You don't trade your time for money. The digital assets you create once will continue to bring in the cash long after their creation. You can create an online presence with exceptionally high profit margins. The time taken to monetize attention on average is less than what it takes to break even in a traditional business. Now don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong in being an entrepreneur and solving real world problems. My argument is, get your income up first, get your capital up first, and learn skills that you can fall back to in case your venture doesn't work. You can always introduce products and services to the people who follow you. It is much more organic and the business tends to sustain itself instead of you constantly looking for other people to invest their money. So guys, these are the 4 ways you can make money in the modern world. Choose the option that suits you the best. Remember, if you can't apply it to your life, it's not practical. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Take care of yourselves and your families. God bless us all. Thank you.